Hey, Chris Cosby here, CEO of Parkridge Health System, coming to you with this week's edition of What's Your Eye Wednesday. Today I have Heather Whaley with me. She does echo for Parkridge Health System. Heather, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell me about yourself. Where are you from, family, kind of that story.
So I'm married. We've been married 20 years.
Awesome.
We have two boys who are 14 and 12.
Okay, so my daughter's 14, son's 12.
Right.
Okay.
I'm originally from, I grew up on a farm in southeast South Dakota near Sioux Falls.
All right.
Went to school there for ultrasound.
Yep.
Did pretty well. I ended up at Duke University Medical Center for my internship.
Awesome.
And then I've been in Ottawa for the last 20 years.
Okay. So how'd you end up in Chattanooga then?
So one of the cardiologists who was a fellow at Duke took a job here in town at a local hospital and ended up recruiting me.
Okay,
so
awesome.
I came here for work.
Awesome. Live in Ottawa. Kids play any sports that do anything?
The oldest loves baseball and outdoors, hunting, fishing. The youngest, same. We do a lot of camping and hiking.
Okay, okay, awesome, awesome. You got a favorite hiking place you go to?
Really anywhere with waterfalls. I can't pick a favorite offhand, but
yeah,
as long as they're outside.
Have you done the Smokies at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've several hiking trips in the Smokies.
Yeah.
I've done LeConte several times. Spend the night up top, all those good things, and trying to think of. I went to Falls on the last trail, but not the like popular falls that everybody drives to and walks to. Like I had to hike like 7 miles to get to it.
Did you backpack to it?
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Cool.
All right, so you've seen these videos, and I talk about we have good days, we have bad days, and on those bad days we've got to be driven by something internally that helps us get through those, and I believe that's part of What's Your Why. So Heather, what's your why?
So I have to be honest, I had to do a little research to figure out my answer.
That's fine. That's great.
But I looked up on Psychology Today website. It talked about ways to find joy at work.
Yep.
So the number one way to find joy at work is to discover your passions. I'm passionate about echo. I love hearts, both the symbolic and the anatomic. I'm passionate about patient care and especially about patient advocacy.
Yep.
The second way to find joy at work is to cultivate your strengths. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm blanking. So my strengths are investigation and research. So when I put a probe on the chest, it's like I don't know what I'm going to see until I see it. And no two hearts are alike. Like ours wouldn't be the same unless you don't have 4 chambers and 4 valves. They probably have different thickness and heartbeats. But when I do an echo, I'm given indications like maybe they've got shortness of breath or chest pain. And so I love trying to figure out what it is that is causing these issues. And then on top of that, I'm a perfectionist. And so I like getting the best possible image within the laws of ultrasound physics for the cardiologist so that they can make the proper diagnosis and the patient can get the perfect treatment. It makes me crazy when patients aren't getting the treatment that they're supposed to be getting, and it could be because of images that someone had taken. So I think it's important to do the best that I can. And then the third thing on Psychology Today was, I'm blanking again. The third thing is having a positive mindset. And I think that pretty much comes naturally to me. Like I'm pretty happy-go-lucky.
Every time I see you are.
I grew up in a happy family, so I think it's easier for some than others. But if you just have an attitude of gratitude, like Colossians 3:23 is one of my favorite verses, and it talks about whatever you do, do it for the Lord, not for man. And I think, personally, if I come to work and I'm focused on the greater good rather than just collecting a paycheck, I'm going to be happier.
That's right.
Because I'm doing something positive. And then the other thing is, I have to say, Parkridge has been, it's an easy place for me to find joy and happiness.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've got a great echo team. The people in cardiac services are wonderful. I love working for Jocelyn. She's super supportive. And great advocate. You've been wonderful to work for.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I just love having the autonomy to do what I love and to the best of my ability.
Awesome.
So that's my why.
So a couple of things that, talking about positive attitude.
Yeah.
So I had a coach one time, and his saying was PMA, positive mental attitude.
Okay.
And he said, if you approach anything in life with that, you'll do good.
You're winning.
And so, that PMA has always stuck with me my entire life since hearing that in high school.
Yeah.
So, what I kind of hear you say is you get a lot of joy in what you're doing, and you want to make sure you do it right because you believe you see your part in the care and feeding the data and the image to the doctors so they can make a decision for the care, and that brings you joy. And
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. I want to make sure I heard that.
I'm
right.
the photographer, so I need to paint the picture.
That's right.
As it is.
That's
yeah.
right. Well, I do appreciate your attitude because every time I see you, you're super positive.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. I appreciate what you do every day for our patients and give them the care they deserve.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining me. Absolutely. Well, guys, that's this week's edition of What Try Wednesday. We'll catch you on the next one.